So two things. One, this story is true, and two, I am completely sober. Just keep that in mind, okay? So I have a little side gig working out in the boonies up in North County, in a place that I don't usually hang out, like in a part of town that I am not familiar with in any way, shape, or form. At this place where I'm doing my little side gig, I was alone, doing my thing, and out of nowhere, my phone died. Unexpected. I thought I had at least like half my battery left, and it just dies. And I don't have an extra phone charger with me. I am also alone, and there is no phone charger to be found anywhere in the vicinity at all. So I mildly panic because I don't know where the fuck I am, and I have absolutely no idea how I'm going to get home. So mildly panicking, I get into my car and I prepare myself, basically expecting to be driving around in circles, not knowing where the fuck I am for at least the next hour, given my sense of direction and just the unfamiliarity of the territory. But I put it out there. I asked my team, I asked my spirit guides, I asked an ancestor that's been showing up for me, I asked everybody on my team to help a bitch get home. I didn't know how it was gonna. I basically knew where the ocean was. I could see the ocean. I was like, maybe I'll just drive towards the ocean until I hit the coast highway, because from there I know where I'm going. And as I decide to do that, this giant orb shows up over the ocean out of nowhere and is changing like from yellow to green to orange. This is not a fucking helicopter. This is not a drone. This is not any of that. Like it's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger the more I look at it. And somehow this was not surprising to me. I was like, oh, there they are. And I started using it as my compass point. Like I was like, as long as I am driving in the direction of this orb, I know I'm going to be okay. Which was so funny because like the way that I thought I was supposed to go, there was like the road was closed. There were all these detour signs. Like it was my external reality was fucking with me. But within about like 8 minutes, maybe even like 5, I managed to find a gas station and get directions, and also buy a phone charger so I could charge my phone up enough to get onto the freeway, which I never would have found, by the way, without those directions, because I am so unfamiliar with where I was. I get on the freeway and I'm looking for the orb. At this point, I have named it Orby, and I'm thinking Orby. It's gone. Of course, it's gone. And I turn off of the 78 onto the 5. And I look to my left. This is away from the coast, and it has now moved, and it is blinking ever so gently out this way, out the driver's side window, which I can't like give a whole lot of attention to because I'm driving. But it hung out for about like 30 seconds and then disappeared again. And so I got home. I ended up treating myself to In-N-Out Burger. I was in line talking to myself about this because I was like, that just happened. That just fucking, like, literally, the orb got me home because I asked for help. And if I'm sharing this with you guys and you've made it this far, because I know I sound insane, know that you can always ask your guides for help. And sometimes they might even show up as a giant color-changing orb over the ocean. You never know.